See, the thing about that narcissistic person, when they first meet you, they want you to suffer off the gate. The reason is, it's not because you're a bad person or because you were, you've been good throughout your whole life. Why are you suffering? We all just got to suffer. We on earth with evil. And evil is going to get some people just as well as good get us. We are empaths. Narcissistic people operate off of evil. Now, not all of them stay that way. People do change. Majority don't. Very slim chance some do. So if you got a narcissistic man or woman that has changed for you, count it all joy, count it all cost, because that's not something they do. That's not something they believe in. I'm telling you this because I am a woman that, and once was a child that grew up, studied them, observed them, watch the things that they do in the background. See, that's the advantage, a majority of us. If we grew up in a narcissistic family, that's easy for us because we know what to look for. We done seen it, you know, so the whole world done seen it, but discernment comes with experience. Discernment is a gift. It's a gift from God. Satan don't have discernment. That's why when Satan used a soul to do his dirty work, they come in, and a narcissistic person, when they come in your life, they come in listening. The reason why they listen is because they're trying to find where you weak at. If you got weakness in multiple areas, oh my goodness, they're going to have a field day with your life. And they're going to make sure they got plenty money at that moment. And enough just to last for a few months, you know. They ain't going to give you but probably a month, 2 months. Not even that. It depends on how traumatized they is, what level of trauma they on. It's level to those people. Now, if they 100% narcissistic, very dangerous, mental, very off, talk really nasty off the gate, you already know you got to be insane to go into a relationship like that. That is crazy. I'm being honest. Don't do that. Don't do that. You can't save nobody. You can only really save yourself, but you can spread advice and motivation and love and empathy and all them good traits out throughout the world, even though you might don't think it's working, but you never know. Everybody ain't going to tell you it's working. A narcissistic person is not going to tell you that they're in love with you. Oh, you weaken me. You got me to my knees. You got to watch their love language. I tell y'all that all the time. They have a love language. They got to be loved differently. If you used to loving normally, like normal people should, but we know we're not in the world with normal people all the time, that's something y'all got to start putting in y'all head. Everybody ain't normal. Everybody has some type of trigger or situation or trauma, whatever. If it's unresolved, you got a problem on your hands, because that's what a narcissistic person is. They have unresolved issues within. They're suppressed in this great big old tank of I'm ready to let go on you as soon as I get you in the bed. I mean, I'm being honest. That's their mission, because sex is powerful. We all know that. Sex is powerful in many ways. It can be so powerful it'll have your nose wide open. You around here sniffing. The dogs got. I'm just being give an example. Dogs got 10 senses. You override the dog, because that narcissistic person, they'll open up your nose. As they say, you walk around here with your nose wide open. You looking for the scent. You looking for the narcissistic person, and they know that. Because see, once upon a time, their nose was wide open for their mother, their father, or they were sexually touching the wrong way, or they've been molested, raped, or they've been manipulated into having it. I mean, manipulation is smooth. And I'll talk about that another day, because I keep on this topic. That's why I got notes in front of me to keep me going straight. So this is what I want to say. Stop being so easy to cuddle. Stop being so easy to tell them what your ex ain't doing, because that's how they're going to come to you first. My ex ain't did this for me. My ex ain't did that. I wouldn't be out here looking for another woman or a man if it just went for my ex. They don't cook, they don't clean, they don't do. Some don't, but they're there. And if they don't do the things you don't like, why are you telling me, won't you just go here and handle that? I don't want to hear that. This is the stuff that you got to shut it down right now. I don't care how vulnerable you are. Shut it down. Because, and I'm going to end with this. Just because, the reason why I say shut it down with a narc, or shut it down with anybody you first meet. Stop just being so quick to jump the gun because you're bitter, you're angry, or whatever. Go heal alone. I'm healing alone. Now, when I go out and about, if I don't feel like getting up because my daughter passed away, and if I don't feel like getting up, I'd be like, Heavenly Father, I can't move. Can you handle this for me? Because the day ain't the day. And that's how y'all got to be with narcissistic abuse. Your narcissistic lover. Narcissistic is just a form of evil that come from suppressed trauma, molestation, something horrible in people's lives. And then people that was grown up great and loving and caring, guess what? They go outside into the world and get all kinds of evil because they don't know evil. So then when you get transformed, you might get transformed for a moment. You might get transformed permanently. But you can become transformed, because my daughter was grown up in a beautiful home. I said, I don't care. I ain't never loved nobody in my life. I'm going to love my kids. So it don't come from because the house is traumatized. Her father passed away. She started hanging out with all kinds of people, and she got caught up with people that did heavy drugs. And that was the end of her day when she decided to do whatever hard drug that there is out there that got you chasing, that fentanyl stuff that'll knock you dead. Not knock you out, but knock you dead. So just know that dealing with narcissistic people, they just don't wake up or come out the womb as a baby and say, oh, I just want to be narcissistic today. Oh, I choose to hate. Oh, I choose to be cruel to somebody. This stuff had to been suppressed in them by evil emotions or evil abuse. Toxic abuse or bullying, or it had to be suppressed in them for periods of time. So now they overloaded with, I'm finna go out here and make everybody suffer. I'm suffering every day. I can't even wake up, I'm suffering. And that's how it go for them. But if you know their love language and you know them, you won't be moving as quick with them. And let me say this before I leave. Women and men and women, stop giving up the panties. Stop giving up the tight whities. Because you ain't had sex in 5 years. You ain't have sex in 1 month. You ain't have sex in 20 years. Do you know, in that narc mind, if you a man and that woman know you ain't had sex in 20 years or 15 or 5 years, ooh, that woman finna put some working on your life. She gonna make, if you tell her you watch porn or you masturbate, guess what she gonna do? All in her head, she gonna be like, ooh, she gonna get you. She gonna get you. And if you a woman, and I'm gonna cut this off for children watching, because children ain't gonna watch what I'm finna say. It's only adults that know about sex. If you're a virgin, you need to hear. Women that are virgins and women as myself that's been celibate for periods of time, don't let nobody talk you out of thinking that it's wrong for holding yourself. Or don't let nobody make you think because you ain't had it in a long time, ooh, you need it. Ooh, nope. Nope, go through the motions. And if those motions don't stop, go run the gym, go get in a cold shower, go do something. But you say that prize winner, because that's what it is. They love the prize winner. That's why they try to get you in the bed, because they love sex. Sex to have a real great feeling. But a woman that is tight, a virgin that never been broken, that counts all joy for the narc. Why? Because they know if they break you open, bust open the cherry, they know you gonna be madly in love with them, because it's just something about sex that just got you drooling when it's good. And being so they experience, they love sex greatly. That's why they don't mind just humping on people. Sometimes they hump just to get it off, and you thinking they in love with you, but they just want you for that one night. Why you think they love prostitutes? They love prostitutes because all they gotta do is go buy, ain't no strings attached. Boom, boom, let's get it. She gonna do what I want to do. She gonna blow me for 10. She might let me pop that for 20. But guess what? They got that. They got their off. Ooh. Now guess what they do? They ain't got to look back on that prostitute and be like, we committed. That prostitute ain't gonna run them down. Oh, I love you. I want you to be with me. They ain't worried about that. They just at that moment need to get it off. Because it's brewing in them. So, listen. If you meet somebody, let them talk. Flirt with them. Test them on their sexual skills. See how fast they move when you say something flirty to them or something. See how the conversation go. Okay? You got to test them too. Stop being the tester. The tested one. Turn the tables on that lab rat. Because you is a lab rat to that narcissistic person. That's why they don't mind seeing you suffer. Because you just something they can test whatever they need to test on. If it's sex, if it's abuse, if it's conversation, if it's just using you for social media purpose. It don't matter. You are a rat in their laboratory. Period. Flip it.